pretty much a pretty dark uh night. I guess I turned on the lights so at least you guys some sort of like a formal overall just uniform lighting. Because if I turn it off, it doesn't matter. But I don't know. I felt like uniform lighting was at least a little important in this little video that I have. I was editing a video and I was having these feelings of I've just been like feeling stuck. I haven't been feeling creative, and that's like every other time. But like besides that point, because I moan and groan about it like every now and then. But this is different. Not the like feeling stuck. That's the same. But like there's other feelings that are going on as well, and it becomes this thing that becomes really overwhelming for me, and it gets to a point where I can't hold it in, and it sucks so much, and like to me, for me, it just gets to a point where I just want to scream into the air, just like go somewhere and just scream. Like I feel really terrible. Like I feel so bad. Like I've talked to a couple friends about this before, but I have not been mentally feeling well for the past however many months, and it's gotten to a point where it's getting pretty bad. It's getting pretty bad. I haven't talked to a therapist. I haven't done any sort of that stuff, and that's something that's what I need to do. But um, I don't know. I just feel boxed in a corner, and it's like just that's how my feelings are. It's just they're boxed in a corner, and seeing the same sort of things and doing the same thing every single day gets so boring for me. Like there's nothing new. There's no new places to see. Even if it's like being in one area, at least every now and then I get to see something new. But my life has recently just been like just sit here, like sleep, go to work, go home, make videos, maybe play some Animal Crossing because I recently got that. But there isn't like a want for anything right now. And like half of me is just like, man, you should be editing, you should be doing all this stuff, and there's nothing I should do. It's just like a want to do, and sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. Sometimes like I just feel tired of life. I feel tired of just like the overall stresses and demands, and I want a break, but I also have this like I don't. It's not that I don't deserve breaks. It's more like if I'm on break, the less I'm doing work, and that is a pretty toxic mindset to put yourself in, because it's gonna get to a point where it's like you're gonna need a break, but you're not allowing yourself to have a break, and that's where I'm at. Is that I want to have time where I'm by myself and just not doing anything, and that's what I want, like at least a day just to sit and sort of think and sort of reflect, because I've been doing that, but it's been in short bursts, but it's never been something that's like, hey, let me actually take a day for myself, and I have not done that at all, and it sucks so much. But it's not like, oh, it sucks. Oh, it's not like sucky. Like it's not like too sucky, because I'm proud of the stuff that I've been doing. I've been trying new things, and I've been trying to like push myself. And I think the other week I was like, hey, I got a video done in a day, because it's been so long since I've done that, and I was so proud of myself. And then I just went back to, man, I guess you keep going. But I don't know. I just being boxed in a corner is not the greatest feeling in the world to me. And there's like the stuff I want to do, and there's stuff that I want to do just to do it, and it's not one of those things that I could really do. And I understand. And you guys could be like, hey, you're an adult. You can sort of just do this stuff. You're free to do that. But it doesn't always work that way. Like now I just want to go and do like a drive just to sort of like, I don't know, just relieve stress. And I can't do that, which sucks. And like I wish I could, because I have a car and I have everything. I have every like way to do it. It's just I don't always have the reason. You don't always have to have a reason, but if you're living under someone's house, like someone's like roof, like I am, then there has to be a rhyme and reason. If they don't find that reason, sort of like, yeah, okay, then there's no point in doing it. And I've always wanted to do that for a while. I wanted to go on another job because the first drive I went through because I was so stressed out. It was nice, but it was a short-lived drive. But I want one that just that encompasses the entire day, just to myself, and just to sort of like sit and think and sort of like reflect on everything that I've been doing, just to see what I could change, to see what I could do better. And I haven't really been able to do that because I've, sort of doing this. I'm doing this, recording, I'm doing stuff. So there isn't like a moment of like rest for my mind. And it goes back to that thing that's like, I don't give myself rest because I want to keep pushing, basically. But sometimes I have to give myself a break. And I know I'm going to get that decently soon because I'm going to be going to MomoCon. But like I said, I just want a day to sort of just sit and breathe because I haven't done that. And this is one of those things that's like I'm nervous to talk about because it's like it's not like I'm like just moaning about nothing, or does it just sound like I'm complaining? Because I don't want to come across as like this guy that complains a whole bunch, and oh, you complain a bunch, you don't really upload a lot. Like you could be doing all these things, you could be all your time, and you're just sitting there complaining. Like I don't want to come across that way. It's just, to me, some days are just a little harder than others, and those harder days, as much as I should be focusing on doing YouTube as much as I can with the time that I have, some days I just can't. And it's all from like outside factors. And man, I hope that some of you can relate to this, but just this feeling of being stuck. Like I know I'm not alone in this. Some days it just feels like I am, but I also do want to say that you're not alone in any of the hard or deeper feelings that you keep down, depending on the person. If you don't really voice out your feelings or opinions, then like you're not the only one. I don't do too much as well. That's just me. That's just me. That's just how I am. I don't really say a lot. This is why these videos are actually pretty rare, because I don't sit down and like, okay, let me express my feelings. I don't do that. I don't know. I think these videos do make the channel a lot more personal, but this is all I'm doing is I'm just sitting here complaining, or quote unquote complaining. It depends on the person. I don't know how you would view this, but it just, to me, it just I don't know. It's just, some could say it's a deeper dive into who I am as a person. Others could say, oh, you're just sitting there complaining. But again, I don't know how anyone's gonna perceive this. That's just how I perceive it. That could be completely wrong. or just super negative. I just feel like it's gonna be super negative. Anyway, just besides all of that sidetracking, I don't know. I just feel just out of it. I just feel out. That's it. Like there's nothing. Nothing. Just nothing. I just want a day just to breathe. That's all I want. Just a day, even if it's half a day. It's okay. That's all that matters. Just go somewhere and sit and breathe. That's all that matters. That's all I kind of want right now. But I'm not gonna get that anytime soon. I will get that in a little bit, but no, it's not something that I'm going to be getting anytime soon. But that's gonna be okay. Because it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay eventually. I just, for now, I'm just not too okay. But I promise you I'm gonna get better. I promise you I'm gonna find some help because I really need that. And everyone's been saying that I probably should get some help. I'm gonna get that. I promise you. I don't know when, but at some point I will. It's been a lot, but this is sort of one way to at least alleviate that. It's just to air it out to someone. Because you're that someone. Yeah, that's someone. And that's someone to me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for just sitting here and listening to me rant and rave or whatever it is. But this has been another late night little chat from me. So thank you everyone so much for, I guess, sitting through whatever the hell this is. As always, I will see you in the next video.